Celebrating Women's History on Wish TV. Brought to you by LCS Heating and Cooling, McDonald's, and Lennar Homes.
For 100 years, the Riley Children's Foundation has been a resource for Indiana children and parents.
Named after a poet, James Whitcomb Riley, whose work consisted of mainly children's poems, children remain the focus for the hospital bearing his name.
News 8's multicultural reporter Katira Winfrey introduces us to one woman helping keep that legacy alive.
Every year, more than 300,000 children visit Riley Hospital for Children. It can be sad imagining that many children need medical attention each year, but Riley representatives say it's been a 100-year commitment made not just by the staff, but Hoosiers around the state. There's a lot to be said about Riley Hospital for Children. Liz Elkes welcomed 2 children into the world here.
I look at Riley as the beacon in the state of Indiana. It is a place of hope. It is a place of caring. It is a place of trust.
But she's more than a Riley mom. She's the president and CEO of Riley Children's Foundation. There's always work to do here, but the prime focus of that work for 100 years now falls back on the children. Talk about how the public and volunteers and donors have helped build on this legacy and keep it alive all this time.
That momentum hasn't stopped. So many people throughout the state want to support Riley and its incredible mission. People care about children and children's health.
Every year, 320,000 patients pass through the doors. Like any hospital, the end results aren't always happy. But Elka says steps are always being taken to make some of the toughest moments in life a little less scary. Being in the hospital is scary. And sometimes for a kid, really scary. And I know you guys have the pet therapy. Is that a program that kind of helps with that fear, or just something to bring joy to people's faces, or all of the above?
I'm so glad you brought that up. It does all of the above. It helps allay the fear. It does bring joy to children. That program, along with our therapy program, our social work program, child life program, are critical programs that are there to help children in the hospital get through this time and get through it successfully and calm their nerves in the process.
On top of that, the hospital is building a new facility specifically for mom and baby. Elka says it'll be a state-of-the-art facility, but another major purpose centers on addressing infant mortality rates, which she says are alarmingly high in Indiana.
I'm honored. I'm amazed every day with Riley Hospital for Children and all that it accomplishes.
And while the foundation is celebrating 100 years, the actual Riley Hospital for Children will recognize its centennial year in 2024. Reporting in the studio, Katira Winfrey, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.